Y'all, I'm up in my bedroom here with a selfie stick that I'm holding up, trying to film this video. I tried to put my tripod together with my SLR, but I was having technical difficulties. The SLR just stopped recording after like 20 seconds. I guess maybe the memory card is full. I was just like, look, I have had it. I'm already going through enough trials and tribulations. I don't need anything else getting on my nerves today, because I have been through a lot. Okay, so if you remember, I gave you a tour of my Scandinavian bedroom makeover a couple of months ago. I've been able to, I've been able to keep it up. I have this in an angle. It's not bad in here. It's just, a couple of things that are out of place. My bed isn't made. I have to put pillowcases on, things like that. But anyway, what I came in here to tell y'all about, and this is not my usual setup. I'm usually in the Brooklyn studio with the, all of the and whatever. However, I have to come to y'all with this video because I'm a plant killer. And I know I'm not the only one out there because, there's a small but growing community of us that, gather around my Instagram posts about plants. So when I redid this bedroom, I definitely wanted some plants in here, like a lot of the inspo images that I saw for the bedroom that that I was pinning on Pinterest for the bedroom had gorgeous plants. So I got an aloe plant for my dresser. And then of course I couldn't stop there. I wanted succulents. I got a couple of cacti. So it was like, like a mini botanical garden here. I one day randomly was passing by Walmart, had palm trees. Well, the palm plants in there, 13 bucks. Grabbed one. It looked beautiful. As a matter of fact, I'll insert it somewhere in here so that you can see it. The plant looked beautiful. That thing lasted maybe a month and a half. I mean, you know what? Just to show you, I'll give you a little montage of the plants that we have lost along the way. So, I had people rooting for me, people that were in my corner. At one point, I was like, you know what? Forget this. I'm just gonna get an artificial plant. My friend Naz was like, no, get a real plant. There's so many health benefits, and I'm gonna disown you if you have an artificial plant, and yada yada yada. I bought an artificial plant anyway because I'm my own woman and I do what I want, okay? But I bought an artificial plant, but it looked too artificial, so I wound up sending it back. I do have some cute small ones that I got from Target, but I keep those in my home office, which is in the other room. Anyway, to make a long story short, I went a little plant crazy. I had a red star in here. I had a spider plant, not a spider plant. I had a snake plant in here. I put another palm, which, quickly died. Then I bought a bunch of other smaller plants that I saw at Walmart. So I want to say maybe about a week or two ago, I started noticing some small little, kind of like fruit fly, gnat looking kind of bugs. And I'm like, okay, had a couple of plants that had died and I hadn't been quick about disposing of them. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's the dead plants. I got rid of it. The gnat seemed to have gone away, or so I thought. So I'm like, okay, we have a little situation here. So I was telling Naz about it, and she said that, yeah, the same thing happened to her because our plants weren't draining properly. So she had the gnat situation going on. So she was like, make sure you drain your plants, properly. So I'm like, Lord, one of the gnats done got me just now. Like, anyway, like this gnat is on my foot. I'm like, what is on my foot? A gnat. Anyway, so she's like, she showed me the thing that she bought that, you spray in the plant and, the yada, yada, yada. I go to Target. There are two things. There's something similar to what she showed me because by the time I got to Target, I actually forgot what she told me to get. So there were two things. There was a Raid spray that got rid of flying insects. And then there was there was this. So yeah, there was this garden safe fungicide spray. And then there was this, right? So I'm like, I don't know which one to get, but I'm like, well, the gnats were like accumulating by my windowsill. They weren't really near a plant. So I'm like, all right, well, maybe I have a situation where, it's summertime, maybe somehow, I don't know how, because my windows stay closed. That's New York City noise in the background. I don't know how my windows stay closed. There's a screen and the window glass is pretty strong. So like how are these little gnats getting in, right? So I sprayed the sill with the flying insect spray thing. The next morning, and it has a pleasant smell too. It doesn't smell like bug spray, which is really great. So I sprayed it. The next morning, there was like a whole colony of them just dead. It was just dead, sitting there on the windowsill. So I'm like, all right, yes, victory. The gnats are gone. Like, we can get back to, what we was doing. So anyway, so I'm like, yes, we have overcome. I called in the troops. Victory is ours, all of that kind of stuff. And then 2 days later, they were back. So I'm like, what's going on? I threw out the dead plants. I done sprayed. Why are there more gnats here, right? So I'm like, what am I going to do? So I sprayed again. And then for like 5 days, they were gone. So I'm like, yes, like I finally, like we came through, like we hit the finish line. I hit the Dougie, I did my Millie Rock or whatever on the finish line or whatever, got rid of the gnats. Ciao. Now let me tell you something. I was like, yo, I'm about ready to get rid of all of these punk ass plants up in here. Because first of all, they're pretty. Yes, there are some health benefits. Yes, there are some things that I could actually like read and educate myself on how to take care of plants properly and this and that and the third. However, at this point in my life, I ain't got all of that in me. I'm already trying to run a business. I'm trying to keep my office tidy and I'm trying to redecorate the rest of my apartment. I ain't got time for these punk ass plants. Like if you gonna be in this relationship with me, like I need you to be strong. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, forget these punk ass plants. So I'm noticing that they're coming back again, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have to call maintenance. They're gonna have to get an exterminator. Somebody gonna have to do something because it's like ground zero up in here. They're gonna have to get an exterminator because it's like a battleground war zone in here with these gnats, and I'm low-key losing. So I'm like, all right, I sprayed the spray, whatever. Now I'm not no punk. Now there are certain bugs and rodents and things like that would, keep a G kind of, like low-key scared, but they're gnats. Like, it's like, whatever, but they're mad annoying, but, whatever. Anyway, so I'm in the bed and I'm looking at YouTube videos. The lights are off, but there's, the glow of the phone. And I'm noticing, every minute or so, a gnat is on the screen. So I'm like swatting it. And I'm like, okay, maybe I ain't catch it. Because like a minute later, here come another 2 gnats. And I'm like, okay, that's odd. I'm continuing to watch my video. But then I'm like, okay, they're attracted to the light of the phone, obviously, but how'd they go from the windowsill to all the way in my bed? Now, mind you, when I sleep in my pajamas, I don't wear any underwear. So I'm like, yo, could I get pregnant? What for these gnats? Like, yo, I might be carrying right now. I turn on the lights. I said, Alexa, turn on the bedroom light. Y'all. Okay. And of course, now she wants to... Yo, when I look behind the bed, like the wall that the bed is against, there was a whole gang. I'm talking Bloods, Crips, X9, G7, W2, whatever them gangs be called. A whole bunch of them were ganged up. A whole bunch of them gnats was ganged up behind my bed. I'm like, yo, I'm under attack. So I pull the sheets off the bed. I get the spray. I had to spray up on the wall because they were up on the wall too. I look in the light. They all in my light fixture. I'll show you the little clip. I ain't want to show y'all the gnats because I know I don't like looking at nasty things unexpectedly. I try to stay away from that side of the internet, but I'll just show you the little clip. I'm warning you now. I'm going to show you the little clip. Yo, what the bomba clat Okay, what do you ask? What? 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 And some of them are still alive. You know, I had to get up, throw out all them plants. But I'm like, yo, I'm under attack. What is gonna happen? So you know what I did? It was 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm over here spraying and vacuuming up dead gnats and all this other stuff. I'm like, oh my God, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Somebody is probably gonna call security on me. This is what I get for holding this daggone selfie stick because my arm is getting tired. Today was arm day at the gym. Anyway, so I'm like, yo, 2 o'clock in the morning, somebody gonna call security on me off these gnats. Like, what? Like, let me just hurry up, vacuum them up, and go to bed. So I woke up this morning. I didn't see any new ones, so I got rid of all of the plants in here, like every single one. I went on Target.com to see, what kind of cute artificial plants I can get in here. There's one I'm thinking about ordering, but it's $50 and it looks kind of heavy. And although, obviously you could return it, that just seems like a lot. Like to order something that heavy, you get it. I get it in person. I don't like it. They don't have it in the stores. I can't see what it looks like in the store. I get it. I don't like it. I gotta, carry that heavy thing back to the store or ship it back or whatever. That's just too much. So I'm not sure if I want to, commit. It's a artificial snake plant looking thing. Looks cute online, but who knows what it looks like in person. So, maybe I'll take a chance and get it. But I went into the actual Target store today to get some groceries and things, and I found a cute little plant that's gonna go on my stand, and that's what I'm gonna have to deal with because obviously the relationship between me and plants just does not work. We are not meant to be together. And that's okay. That is okay. I'm a plant killer. I might be pregnant by some gnats, but that is okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's cool. I'm just gonna have to be plantless. We're not all meant to have plants. We're just not. I mean, even some of my social media friends would send me like video, like there's a YouTube channel here with this guy who, tells you like step by step, like his whole channel is about how to take care of plants and stuff like that. Somebody sent that to me. About a month ago. I was hopeful. I subscribed to the channel and I ain't watching any of the videos yet, but I was hopeful that I could watch that channel and I would come up with some tips and me and the plants would get along. But now I'm just like, yo, I can't. I'm not doing it. And that's fine. Thank you so much for watching this and listening to my crazy behind. If you've gotten this far, make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Make sure you follow me on social. I talk about other topics, home decor. Well, slowly but surely, because there's certain things that, I'm on a budget, so I can only, do a little at a time. Make sure you also check out my room tour video, which I'll put somewhere in here. I'll put that up in here, somewhere for you to watch. And I also talk about fashion, beauty, hair, travel, all kinds of, I'm like mad cool. Like you should subscribe to my channel and like watch my videos and stuff. Cause like, I mean, come on, I'm a killer and then I might be impregnated by gnats. Like, come on. Anyway, see you in my next video. Bye.